What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Little live before lock action coming at you. What are we at? Game week 42, I believe. Game week 42. Hope everybody's having a nice little Friday. We got I don't know. We got like the stream, subscribe. What are we doing here? Is it hashtag Beantown, I believe. Hashtag Beantown, because a bunch of Celtics news coming in, coming out, So like the stream, subscribe, hashtag Beantown. That will qualify you for a rare tier card giveaway. As always, too, if you sign up for the VIP, we'll do a little giveaway for that, which will fire up, I don't know, in like 40 minutes from now. I feel like we're going to be moving at a little bit of a fast pace tonight. We've got some injury news. We've got some projection news. For game week 42, we really are at the point now. We've got only a couple of game weeks left before we are heading in to the playoffs, which we have had no information from Sorare about what that's going to look like, but I bet it'll be good. I bet it'll be worth it. That's the thing I tell myself all the time. Let's like the stream, subscribe, hashtag Beantown. Let's just kind of dive into these injury things. Let's get a good feel for what we got going on tonight. As always, sign up for the VIP. If this is your first time here, like Nick in the chat, need a new water bottle? What's up, courtside? Need a new water bottle? Like a full-on bottle? What did I miss there? If this is your first time here, what we'll do is we'll go over the injury news. We'll break that down a little bit, and then we will dive into some of the projections. And, hey, you have a nice little treat tonight. We're going to be using the top tier. Oh, playoff reward. Yeah, that's right. I got you courtside. I got you. Go Magic. We're going to be using some of top tier projections tonight because our guy John Boy Beats is too busy. He's deep in the college basketball streets right now, deep in the March Madness streets. And so I believe the last time that was updated was March 18th, and that is not helpful for our purposes for here for tonight. So let's see what Underdog has going for us here. I'm going to share that screen. Let's see what we got going on. And it's just going to be me today. I don't think we have any George, no TST. TST's in Utah right now. All right, so LeBron James is questionable. Anthony Davis is probable. Jason Tatum, he just got ruled out for the Celtics against the Detroit Pistons. Anthony Edwards, still questionable. Jaylen Brown looks like he's going to be available. Bam Adebayo is in. Porzingis is available. Rudy Gobert for the 19th straight game is questionable. Desmond Bane's doubtful. Didn't even see that coming. But there you go. Simons is probable. DeAndre Ayton was a late questionable tag. That's going to be a big problem. Jeremy Grant's doubtful again. Al Horford is out, which means more Porzingis and more Luke Cornett. There you go, Sneeps. Tobias Harris is questionable. Draymond Green is probable. Gary Trent is out. Vince Williams is doubtful again. Naz Reid still got the Q tag. John Conchar questionable. Scottie Pippen Jr. questionable. And Terrence Mann is questionable as well. Let me just double check here to make sure I'm not missing anything on the Twitter. See if we got anything going on over there, just to double check. Our friends over at Underdog. Let's see. Russell Westbrook could return on Monday. Not helpful for this week. And Sammy Hauser's back. In case anybody's paying attention to that, Sammy Hauser's back. Gary Trent Jr. got ruled out. I think we talked about that. Toronto's down to like 9 dudes. Congrats to the Raptors. Dorian Finney-Smith's not on the injury report for Saturday. Bulls have some weird stuff. So Caruso's probable. Kobe White, who made the thumbnail, he's probable. I think that's kind of it. Marvin Bagley should be back on Saturday. Tyus Jones already ruled out. Jordan Poole now added to the questionable tag. This is for Saturday. Taurean Prince got ruled out. Caleb Martin's probable. I think that's it. Zach Collins should be back. Jake LaRavia is questionable. Stanley Umude, he's out for the rest of the season with Detroit. That also means Asar Thompson is out. Isaiah Stewart's out. We got a lot of dudes out. But I think that's going to be it. So today, the way we're going to do this is because normally what we do is we go over momentum labs. We kind of work our way from the bottom to the top. Today, instead, what we'll do is we'll just kind of go from value piece to value piece and work our way up here because Momentum Labs hasn't been updated. So we'll break it down that way. Yeah, people saying Jaden Ivey time. I mean, I don't know. Why is it Jaden Ivey time? Because Asar Thompson's out? I don't know if that's the right corollary. But anyways, let's go. We're gonna start diving into some of these projections here. Just a reminder, like the stream, subscribe, but hashtag Beantown. We got 33 entrants with 60 of you up in here. So make sure you get there. Make sure you get in there so we can I want to only 33 of the 60. Come on. Cade Q tag. Yeah, Cade does have a Q tag. I feel like he's gonna go. Yeah, it might be Jaylen Brown time. Monty loves to play. Yeah, good luck figuring out what Monty Williams wants to do, Good luck. All right, let's go into some of these projections here. Let's see what time it is. Shout out our guy Billy Jackson for top tier projections. So you're gonna see a lot of Canada, a lot of Toronto, right? Jordan Wara here has a cap of 16 with a projection of 34. Now, this gets even more of a boost with Gary Trent Jr. out. This might have been before Gary Trent Jr. got ruled out, but they don't have RJ Barrett. They don't have Emmanuel Quickly. They don't have anybody. So it's going to be whoever's available for Toronto should project really well. What is kind of interesting here with this game is thinking about they're playing OKC. So most likely Toronto gets smoked. And if they do get smoked, which of the guys get main minutes continue to play minutes in a blowout? Like, does Bruce Brown play blowout minutes? Does Kelly Olynyk play blowout minutes? Matty Harrison in the chat saying, should I say Metu season? Yeah, I'll never know what team Metu's on, but shout out our guy, Matty Harrison, in honor of him. Detroit basketball! Again, I don't know if Metu's on the Pistons, but anyways, Jordan Wara is going to really pop here. You can see he's going to cap a 16. He projects for almost 34 fantasy points. We're staying in those streets of Toronto. Jonte Porter pops, but I actually don't think Jonte Porter does not have a card yet, right? Does not have a card, so that's not super helpful. Tyrese Halliburton we're at like the 15th straight game week of being like, who's a good play? Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton has a cap of 36 and a projection of 51. But I'm actually going to go over to Hallie's cards here on So Rare for a second, because I'm just curious now at this point, like, how many times has Halliburton actually exceeded expectation here? So I'm looking at his limited year one where you can see they're going for like 44. This has been pretty consistent, but also not great. Like 33, 48, 43, 34, 41, 46. I don't know. I'm playing him in my limited contender. I don't feel great about it, but just, for like the 55th straight game week, Tyrese Halliburton is going to continue to project really well on all projection sites too, not just top tier projections. But I mentioned Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown has a cap of 19, a projection of 33. You got Vit Krejci of the Atlanta Hawks. His cap's at 9. He projects for 22 and a half. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not really... I don't know. Are we really buying the Vit Krejci stuff here? Maybe it's me that's not. He's only. I'm actually going to buy his rare right now. If he's only $7, got a cap of 9. Are you kidding me? But cap of 9 and a projection of it's like 22. I know Atlanta's like super short-handed, but I don't know. Are you guys buying that right now? Are you buying the Vit? Clearly I'm like physically buying it, but are you guys buying the Vit Krejci? Ian in the chat said it's that time of year. Jared Butler is starting for the Wizards versus Raptors projection, please. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Good luck figuring that out. Let's keep moving here. Tosan Avubamwan. We're just yelling names, man. We're just yelling names. Also, if you guys are dropping questions into the chat, don't worry. Once we get through some of these values, we'll start breaking down some of your questions. We're just kind of going through value first before we get to the questions. But Ian, listen, you want me to do it in an Irish accent so you understand? Ian, thank you for the question, man, about Jared Butler, but I don't give a fuck about what you got to say, Jared. How about that, Ian? You understand that? That we'll get to it when we get to it? Ian? Come on, Ian. It's not your first time. All right, let's go. So, Tosan Ebawant, he does not. There's no way he's got an actual So Rare card, right? No, he does not. But he's somebody that's. Oh no, that's Juan Toscano Anderson. He's playing moments. He's playing minutes for Detroit right now as a 4, but you can't. You can't play him. Harry Giles. Wait, Harry Giles is a cap of 3 and a projection of 17. Who's Harry Giles playing for right now? So Harry Giles. Who are you playing for, girl? Anybody know who Giles is playing for? Um, I got you in. Don't you worry. I got you in. It's the Lakers, Harry. Dude, honestly, like, listen, you might not be able to play Harry Giles. It's so rare this game week, but I'm excited Harry Giles getting some minutes. This is what I like seeing when we like sort by value, according to top tier projections. Something that I like looking at is like who's the first superstar that really pops. Anthony Davis is him. He's going to cap at 51 with the projection of 64. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So if you got AD, lock and load, you know. You see CJ McCollum. So we got word Brandon Ingram is going to miss 2 weeks, it looks like. So the good news is he should be back for playoffs, which is nice. But it does seem like he's going to miss the next 2 weeks. Also does seem like the Pellies are going to be either in the 5 or the 6 seed at this point, but he's going to be out for the next 2 weeks. Oh, I'm getting in real time that the Momentum Labs has updated their sheets. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, Ron's here, babe. Ron's here. We're going back to Momentum Labs. Also, do I sound okay? I feel like my headphones are a little bit off. All right, we're going over to Momentum Labs. Now we can cook. Let's go all the way down to the bottom here. We're going to work our way up. All right, here we go. So Jaden Springer, cap at 3, projection at 9. You got Max Christie, cap at 4, the projection at 6. Jalen McDaniels. So nothing really too enticing. Trent Forrest for Atlanta. That's kind of fine. Like underdog more so than anything else. Cap at 6, projection at 12. Troy Brown Jr. of Detroit basketball. He's going to cap a 7 with a projection of almost 18. Then you move up to 8. Our boy Maddie was talking about this. Shemus Metu has a cap of 8 with a projection 18. Jared Butler, Ian. Hi, Ian. What's up, my brother? Oh my God, and the Irish accent is terrible. We can't do it. This on and off Irish accent is amazing. That's all I got. I have to like really wind up to it. You know what I mean? Like I got to flex. I got to stretch. I got to get ready. Let's like, we're talking about Jared Butler. Jared Butler in for the Washington Wizards is going to cap of 8 with a projection 17. If you do, mate. I don't know, mate. See, again, it slips into Australia. It's not great. Not great, Ian. Cancelable, if you ask me. And then we get to cap of 9. You see, Vit Krejci, cap of 9 with the projection of 23. Listen, here's the thing that I like about Vit Krejci is that if you wanted to play him in hockey, you could. You know what I mean? Real hockey energy. Or like, I don't know. Maybe he's not F1, but he might be F2. He might be F2. Like he might be right or was it Formula E? He might be racing an Formula E. Oh yeah, Ron says just top of the morning. Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you, and you can just right. I forget who we were talking about. Who was the guy? Top of the morning to you. So a chairhead Butler in. Chairhead Butler in. There we go. Well, now it's Scottish in. You shift Melkich. All right, let's keep going. Cap of no, nobody in 11, but 12. You see Oche Abaji is a cap of 12, the projection of 22. Excuse me. Isaiah, where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from? Isaiah Joe. He's going to cap at 12 with a projection of 15. Marcus Sasser has a cap at 13, the projection of 20. We get to the 14 range. Keon Ellis been straight up playing good ball for the Sacramento Kings, mainly because he's been getting some blocks and steals, or the stocks, as we call them. Rashawn Holmes has been playing a little bit more. He's going to cap at 14, the projection of 20. We get into the 15 range. Nobody exciting. 16 range, you see Luke Cornett. Sneeps, open up your ears, bitch. Luke Cornett has a cap of 16 with a projection of 26. There you go, Sneeps. We get to the 17 range. We got Big Grady Dick Energy. He's going to cap of 17, the projection of 25. Larry Nance Jr. He has a cap of 17, the projection of 20. So does Andrew Nembhard. 19, you see Bruce Brown, cap of 19, the projection of 30. We get to the 20 range, you see Kyle Anderson. He's got tickets to the game, cap of 20, the projection of 26. Ivica Zubac, we bought a Zubac, has a cap of 20, the projection of 25. Let me see who else we got in the chat. Conman just saying Fridays are fun. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Ian said you should do an accent only stream. No, we can't. We can't, dude. That's the fastest I'll be off YouTube in a heartbeat. Let's also offend Paolo Bencaro. There we go. Details fresh off a giveaway win. Shout out Details. Hey, BT Dubs, if you're just getting here, speaking of details and giveaway wins, do me a favor, like the stream, subscribe to the chat, and just like our guy Thebo Vershette, do me a favor and put hashtag Bean down into the chat. We got 47 entrants while 75 of you fuckers are up in here. And then again, if you haven't signed up for the VIP, do me a favor, sign up for the VIP. We're going to do a stream right after this one where we're going to give away another rare tier card. Because if you give stuff to me, I give stuff to you. That's how it works. All right, let's go back into the projections. I forget where we left off. Yeah, Ian, this is not my first rodeo, baby. I can chill Sorare just like I can chill myself. We got John Conchar, cap of 21 with the projection of 25. You see Trace Jackson Davis. His friends call him TJD. Cap of 22, the projection of 29. We get to the 23 range. We got Corey Kispert, Scoot Henderson, and Aaron Neesmith all project pretty well. So does Isaiah Hertenstein. Sam Hauser, we already mentioned, is back in basketball action. Hey, prayers up. Amin Thompson, cap of 24, the projection of 31. He's been balling out a little bit. So has been DeAndre Hunter. Also, listen, if you were of the mindset where you're like, you know what, I actually think Trent Forrest is a good play. If you think Trent Forrest is a good play, DeAndre Hunter is a great play. I just want to put that out there real quick. Let's keep going. 26. Draymond Green's cap is only 26, so he's fine, but not great. Same thing for Trey Jones and Shanti Aldama. But the real juice, we already mentioned CJ McCollum with the Pellies being a little shorthanded with no Brandon Ingram. He's going to cap at 28 with projection at 36.8. And then Kelly Olynyk, cap in Canada, cap at 29 with projection at 34. So does Franz Wagner. And that's all under 29. The last guy we'll talk about is Bogdan of the Bogdanoviches, cap of 30, the projection of 39. So that's kind of like quote unquote values. That's what we're looking at for this game week. This honestly, like based on looking at both top tier projections and Momentum Labs and how I was trying to build my lineups out a little bit, this isn't one of those weeks. Like I just like played Anthony Gill and then Kyrie Irving in the same lineup this past game week. I don't know if I can do that this game week. This feels a little bit different. This feels like a little bit more of a balanced build. But I will say I mentioned this in value hunting, and I think on the NBA bit this week. We're at the point of the season where, some teams are just going to stop playing their regular stuff. Oh, Nemanja. What the fuck, Nemanja? Nemanja. No, Jordan Goodwin is not a good play this week. Jordan Goodwin is not going to play. He's not going to play. I know this is like a fun bit that we do where we're like, oh, should we play Jordan Goodwin? No, we shouldn't play Jordan Goodwin because he doesn't actually play basketball anymore. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to you. Oh, Pushi. Lishi mi jaja, Nemanja. Oh, dobra. Lishi mi jaja. All right, let's keep going. I like that nobody else knows what's going on. No one else knows what's going on. Let's go 30 to 40, and then what we'll do is we'll start diving into those Qs and those A's. Nobody's really popping. This is what I'm saying. Dante DiVincenzo is a cap of 35 with the projection of 38. You see Chet Holmgren with the cap of 36 with the projection of 41. Tyrese Halliburton, we already talked about him. Chef Curry's got a cap of 36 with a projection of 42. But nobody really pop locking and dropping. That's kind of where we're at this game week. And that's what I was trying to say earlier is that I think this is like a pretty balanced build. Like, I think you're going to have to really like break this down. Oh, I love this. Everybody's throwing. I love that everybody's throwing the offensive stuff that we know. Jamie says, can we get some Nas Rudy news already, please? Watch it come 5 minutes after lock. Yeah, we're not gonna get the news in time. Hey, real quick, while we're gonna do a couple things here since we got through Patty Mills. So welcome down on the mic. Patty Mills, mate. Let me remind everybody real quick about the giveaway. And then we also have a new sponsor, which is pretty exciting. So real quick, like the stream, subscribe, put hashtag Beantown. Put that into the chat. That's for the rare tier card giveaway. But real quick, you know how we've talked about Underdog here in the past, and everybody's like, "Oh, dude, I'm from Serbia. I can't do your Underdog." Well, guess what? Good news is we partnered up with IKB. I Know Better, and they have both. If you wanted to just straight up draft, or if you wanted to do some pick'ems, right? Like we've done before, you can do them right in the chat. Where you can see my entries here right now. You can see my pick 'em. I'm gonna. I think I can still share it just like this. Oh no, I can't share it like this. I don't think. But we. What's great about this is you don't have to worry about if you're like, oh, dude, I can only use cash or I can only use whatever. No, that's not true. You can use crypto, baby. Crypto, baby. Web3. I just shared a link into the chat. So if you haven't signed up yet, do me a favor and sign up. And here's the fun thing about this, about IKB. So on Monday, we're going to do a special pick 'em. So just for the people that are tuning in for the live before lock for Monday, we'll have a pick 'em. And then on Friday, we're going to do a draft, a full draft. That's going to be a free roll. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to pay anything. All you're going to do is $100 up top. So do me a favor, go sign up for that if you haven't signed up. I just shared a link into the chat. Even if you're not putting cash, hard cash into it, or euros or coronas. Is that Czech Republic? Is Czech Republic Coronas? But even if you're not signing up, go do me a favor and do that. All right, let's get into some of these questions here. Shout out IKB and like detail. Wait, who was somebody said shout out Andy? I forget where it was. Somebody said shout out Andy. I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, details did say shout out Andy. Yeah, so go sign up if you haven't done it yet. All right, it's Hershey just said with AD. I do think AD is playing tonight. Let me double check the injury news here. Let me make sure I didn't get any other new news. No news. Since we've been live for just about 30 minutes here. Russell, nope, the last thing I got is Russell Westbrook could return Monday. Oh, you're looking for Luka Garza numbers, huh? All right, let me check out Luka Garza. Luka Garza is not projecting. So that makes me believe that either one of Nas Reed or Rudy Gobert are going to be back. So you probably can't roll out Luka Garza. I've told this Luka Garza story before, by the way. He is the craziest person I've ever seen live. He was a summer league legend. All right, Jokic with one game, likely a blowout or maxi LA teams away run. Charles, listen, I've said this before. I'm never playing anybody like that over Jokic. I know Jokic only has one game, but I'm always playing Jokic. I'm always playing Jokic. So there you go. McBride or Bruce Brown? That's kind of interesting, Immune. I think I would go Bruce Brown here. Let me just double check what Brucey's going to cap at 19 with a projection of 30 miles. McBride, for some reason, isn't on this. I know Deuce McBride. Hold on. I'm going to check top tier projections. He's going to cap at 29. I think I still lean Bruce Brown, but I understand the want to play Miles McBride. I would lean Bruce Brown. Sweden Corona. Yeah, there we go. DeJounte Murray or Jaylen Brown. That's interesting, right? Because, sorry, I'm going to go back to top tier projections for this because Jaylen Brown is playing without. Now, let me actually refresh this because he's playing without Tatum. And so I feel like that gives him a little bit of a boost. So he projects for 43. I'm going to say it's 48. I'm going to say it's 48 for tonight. He plays Detroit without him. But honestly, DeJounte's been kind of cooking. He projects for 40. Yeah, I would lean DeJounte. Jordan Wara, Grady Dick. Give me that Wara, baby. Give me that Wara. MB bid. Opinion on Harden been playing players against old teams and seems to always work. Been playing players against old teams. Who do they play that's an old team? I do think Harden projects really well. Like I know he projects well for tonight. He projects for like 40 actual fantasy points. I do like Harden. So I think if you're like on the fence playing Harden, I like him quite a bit. He seems to be healthier. With I got you. It's Hershey. Coop said this week is very weird. What do you who do you think is the best cap of a 26 and below? I know, man, this really is a tough week. I don't think there's like screaming value because, like you said, that 26 range kind of sucks. I think I would come down to 24. Amin Thompson, DeAndre Hunter. You could talk me into Corey Kispert, Scoot Henderson, and then even Trace Jackson Davis. Or if you want to go all the way down, especially if we get some more news about the Timberwolves missing some, like if Rudy misses or Nas Reed misses, I like Kyle Anderson. Ibrahim says Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Zubac, McBride, Niang. Please rank them. I got you, Ibrahim. Let's do this. I would go McBride, Alexander Walker, Zubac, Niang. That's what I would do. Leon also wants me to rank them, saying Franz, Io, Reeves, Keegan Murray, Trent Jr. Well, with Trent Jr. already being ruled out, Leon, I'd put him last. I would probably go Io, Franz, Reeves, Keegan Murray, Trent Jr. Strum, what's up? Did you see the best bet? The beard contested. Yo, yeah, dude. I did honestly, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram at Mike Zakarian, I did a short about that. It's crazy. So James Harden actually talked about it after the game, Strum, and he said that he was just trying to mix the vibe up. He said the Clippers were in a fog. He's trying to fuck around with the team. Projection on Branham and Moody. Let me see what we got in here before I move over. So Branham has a cap of 17, the projection of 14. Moody has a cap of 18. He only projects for 2. He's not playing as much right now. Let me double check. Yeah, top tier projections has Branham at 17, basically equal his cap. But Moody only, yeah, same thing. Moody's unplayable this game week. I hate to tell you that, Nemanja, but he is. Nas chucks, but he's not great defensively or rebounding. Well, I know Nas is a good fantasy player, though, Common Man. He's a good fantasy player. How's the F1 channel going? It's going well. We didn't do it today. We didn't do the show today. Schedules didn't allow it, but the F1's still going. Excited for this weekend. Thibodeau is all the Knicks playing 45. I know, it's crazy, Coop. It is crazy. Revenge games are the best. There you go. Don't play hard and you bet it against him. Yeah, I know. I think I'm still in London. Oh, yeah. No, you can. Jacques Landell, fire it up, dude. Fire up Jacques Landell. I think Landell is fine. Yeah, Porzingis is in. He's already been ruled in these. And yeah, Porzingis is a good play, especially because they're just like a little bit more shorthanded. Detroit should be a good matchup. Fired up. 3DK is asking about Clint Capella. Capella, who's actually been a little bit more consistent. He's going to cap at 32 and a projection of 34.5. Let me check this over here. Yeah, 34.5. So fire up Clint Capella. He's not like a great play, but he's a good play. Give me Neesmith over Alexander Walker, unless Minnesota's. I know Alexander Walker's coming off a great game, but I would lean Neesmith over that. Herb Jones or Jaden Ivey. So Ivy's got a cap of 26 with a projection of 27. Herb Jones has a cap of 20. So, all right, Jaden Ivey projects a little bit better. Let me just double check this here. Yeah, Ivy's definitely going to be the play. Ivy has a safer floor and a higher ceiling. You know what? No, we can't get at Thanasis. I'm not checking Thanasis. You shouldn't be playing Thanasis. Since when was Marcus Morris just joined them. Just joined the Mavs recently. And LeBron or Giannis? Listen, it's Giannis. It's Giannis. It's always Giannis. Listen, I know LeBron's a great player, but we're talking about fantasy. Give me Giannis. So of the 35 range, Dante DiVincenzo projects the best. Also Bradley Beal, Jabari Smith, Miles Turner, Tobias Harris, Yusuf Nurkic are all fine plays as well. And then if you go down to the 30 range, Bogdanovich, who details, that's Allen. Bogdan Bogdanovich is also a good play. And then Kelly Olynyk and Franz Wagner are also pretty good. Nemanya's asking about Harrison Barnes. Sure. Harry Barnes has a cap of 20, the projection of 22. Let me just double check top tier. They have them for the same exact thing. Let's go Vucci or Porzingis. So Vucci main. Vooch always projects well. Has a cap of 38 with a projection of 37. Porzingis. If it's just straight up points, give me Porzingis. If you're not worried about cap, give me the Porzingis. Free miles. All right, D'Lo or Derek White, 2 games each. Thank you for your consideration, Joe. Thank you for your question. So I lean Derek White, and it's because no Tatum tonight, no Drew Holiday, and it's because I have him in my best ball. Derek White has a cap of 36 with a projection of 35. Let me just check this real quick. They have him top tier as him for 38. Now D'Angelo, they have for 39. So technically D'Angelo projects a little bit better. I think I lean Derek White, but I respect it. I understand it. Bam 2 games or Brunson 1 game. That's pretty close. Brunson probably projects a little bit better, Charles, but give me Bam. I like having the second game, especially because if Jimmy ends up sitting one of these games, because you know how we do. Dante or Lauri Markkanen. Give me Lauri Markkanen in these. Are Denny and Zubac good picks for the points free? Yeah. Denny is a big rebounder. I think I'd probably lean Zubac just a little bit ahead of him, but both of those are good play. Yeah, and Lewis asked about Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert's been playing really good basketball, man. He's like, I was listening to Winky Christ, who does some tweets for Underdog. He's had like 7+ assists and like 5 his last 8, something crazy. Anyways, he's going to cap at 36 with a projection of 43. So you can lay fire up Karis LeVert. I think that's fine. Let me go to somebody who's asked about Garland. Trash European. What's up, Trash European? So Darius Garland has a cap of 38 and a projection of 38. We haven't seen a ceiling from him in a while. which is a little bit of a bummer, but I get it. Duren or Beal, you're asking about. All right, so Jalen Duren has a cap of 31 with a projection of 31. Beal's going to project a little bit better than that. He's going to cap at 33 with a projection of 35. Let me just check top tier here. They have Duren at 37, but they always project him a little bit higher. So, all right, Duren has a higher ceiling. Bradley Beal has a safer floor. There you go. Steph Curry, Tyrese Halliburton. Listen, I know Halliburton's going to project a little bit better, but we haven't seen a Halliburton. We haven't seen a ceiling from Hallie in forever. So give me Chef. Give me the Chef. Lewis is asking about Fred, the Coos, or Gobert. So, all right, Fred has a cap of 43 with a projection of 42. Gobert has a cap of 40 with a projection of 36. Coos, all right, it's Fred. It's Fred, and it's not that close, Lewis. Fred projects the best. Jamie says, "What's the best strat for no points? Bigs for rebounds or point guard?" Yeah, I did. So I honestly like Sabonis and Jokic are probably the two. Like Şengün would fit this category too. The two like real or three real studs where those guys who get like, 10 to 12 rebounds, but they also get 6 to 8 assists. Those are like the best plays right there. I lean rebounds. I just feel like it's easier to get to double digit rebounds than it is to get to double digit assists. Somebody like Andre Drummond might only play like 20 minutes and get 9 rebounds. Assists are a little bit harder to come by. So I think I lean rebounds. Narcolente is asking about George Niang. Let me look up Niang. He's got a cap of 19 with a projection of 22. I'm going to check top tier as well. Cap of 19, projection of 26. So there you go. Niang's a great play. Jay Blaze in the chat. Let's go. Ayo or Duren. So both of those guys project solid. Ayo's got a cap of 31 with a projection of 29. He benefited from no Kobe White and DeRozan getting thrown out, but Ayo is still a fine play. So I still would lean Duren over Ayo DeSumo. That's me. I don't think Ayo's a bad play, but I would. Jalen McDaniel, no points best play. It's the guys I just mentioned, Joe. It's like Sabonis and Jokic are the two. Those are the two best. Ayo with Ivy or Herb Jones with Beal. Give me Ayo with Ivy. Ayo with Ivy. Actually, no. Give me Herb with Beal. Because no Brandon Ingram or Herb Jones might take like 4 more shots, and that could be a difference. Yeah, Jalen McDaniels projects pretty solid here. Jalen has a cap of 6 with a projection of 8 over here. On top tier, though, it's a little bit higher. He's got a cap. No, he doesn't project at all, actually. Jalen McDaniels. Whoa, that's interesting. Jalen's not projecting that much at all. I would say he projects for 6. He projects for his cap. Yeah, does Chicago only have one game? You guys are talking about that. Like they only have one game. It is against Boston, so keep that in mind. But somebody's gonna have to score, all right, let me remind the people here. I saw Jordan Cameron just got here, and he put the hashtag in. We're liking the stream. We're subscribing to the channel. We're putting hashtag Beantown into the chat. We're going to give away a rare tier card here in about 10 minutes or so. We're also going to fire up live after dark for the VIPs. So if you haven't signed up for the VIPs yet, you can find that straight up in the show notes, in the description below. We're seeing John Collins is questionable for tomorrow. Jordan Clarkson has already been ruled out. People are asking about Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen already ruled out. So if you were nervous about Lauri, you should be, because it doesn't look like he's going to be playing, which means it might be Bryce Sensabaugh. You might be able to fire up Bryce Sensabaugh one more time. So Bryce Sensabaugh, let it rip. All right, Anise is saying Paul George, Curry, Agbaji, Turner, and DeJounte Murray, but I don't know about Turner. Give me some Turner thoughts. Yeah, listen, man. You got to, compared to Turner, Jabari Smith, and Dennis Schroeder, you got to play him. I get it. I never like clicking Miles Turner. It always feels bad. I don't enjoy it. But like, here we go. They've got, let's see. Let me double check this here. Turner has cap of 33, the projection of 32. So basically him and Jabari Smith have the same exact projection. And they project better than Dennis Schroeder. So if you have a lean on that, if you have a lean on Turner versus Jabari Smith, live your life. But I think I would lean Turner, even though I hate it because I don't like playing Turner. Wemby Wemby is also always a smash play, no matter what we're doing. Always. You're 7 season with no. Yeah, sure. You fire that up. Jordan Hawkins. Yeah, we didn't talk about the Hawk at all. He should project solid since he should play a few more minutes. Cap and 9 projection at 8. Let me check top tier here for a sec. They got him for he's not smoking so much. They got so many dudes, right? You got CJ out there. You got Jose Alvarado. You got Herb and Trey Murphy. It's a little bit harder. MV Bid said thoughts on Santi. Yo, Santi Aldama's been playing great. No Desmond Bain. He's going to cap at 27 with a projection of 31. You can absolutely fire up Santi Aldama. Sohan or Okoro or Draymond. I would rank these. Is Okoro still playing? I would rank these Draymond, Sohan, Okoro. Draymond, Sohan, Okoro. No, I don't think DeMar got suspended. He just got ruled out. So Lauri Markkanen just got ruled out, Anise, so you don't have to worry about that. So it's basically between Dante, who has a cap of 35 and a projection of 38, and Cam Thomas isn't playing this week. There you go. You answered your own question. Lauri Markkanen's not playing tonight or tomorrow, and Cam Thomas doesn't play at all. So there you go. Kelly O or Clay says, Joe. Here, I'm going to switch screens here. We're going to go over to top tier just for a little bit. I think it's going to be Kelly O before I'm looking here, but let's see. Kelly Olynyk has cap of 29 with a projection of 39. They got nobody. You know what I'm saying? They got nobody. So it's definitely going to be Kelly O. Yeah, Clay projects for 33. So there you go. Clay Thompson does not play. No, he plays. Is Jonas Valanciunas a good play? I don't think he's like a great play, but he's not a bad play. Cap of 20 with a projection of 24. So there you go. You can do that if you want to. If you want to, you can do it. All right, we got 5 more minutes for questions. Listen, if you're just getting here and you haven't figured out the giveaway yet, do me a favor, like the stream, subscribe to the giveaway. Subscribe to the channel, put hashtag Beantown to enter the giveaway. We're going to run the top tier projections optimizers in the VIP stream. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, go ahead and do so. We're going to start the VIP stream probably like 5 minutes after we wrap this bad boy up. Also, we're up to 851 subs here. We love that. Love that. Thanks everybody for being here. Also, let's hey, listen, did you guys sign up for IKB? Did you sign up for IKB? Because while you're putting in your questions in the chat, this is what we got cooking. I don't know if you want to follow, you can follow. But here we go. I know DeAndre Ayton is questionable, but we got DeAndre Ayton over 12.5 rebounds and assists. Jaylen Brown over 3.5 assists. We have no Tatum anymore. Siakam over 7.5 boards. LeBron Braun over 25.5 points, and Zion over 3.5 turnovers. It's 10 to win 200. Let's go. Also, Anise, we got a new member. Let's go. Also, if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, you should tell me so I don't continue to do that. Necrolente says Jared Allen with 2 games. Yeah, no, I know his cap is high. Here's the thing. They don't have Evan Mobley. They don't have Donovan Mitchell, man. Jared Allen, what's nice about Jared Allen is if he has a bad game, it's like 14 points, 10 rebounds, and a block. You know what I'm saying? So, and if he has a great game, it's 24 points and 22 rebounds. So I'm totally fine playing Jared Allen. I get it. It's not as sexy as playing everybody else. Like when you look at a cap of 38, right? Here are some of the names, and none of them are going to be like, ooh, you know? So the 38 range, you see Devin Vassell, Paolo Banchero, James Harden, Bam Adebayo, Vucevic, Cade Cunningham, Miles Bridges, Jared Allen. I totally understand why you wouldn't want to do it, but it is. He's still a good play. Chris is saying Zubac, Valanciunas, Jaden McDaniels, or Chris Murray. I would go Zubac. I would rank him Zubac, Valanciunas, McDaniel. I'd rank him in the order you got him. Also, hell yeah, it's perfect. And I say it better than your wife does. There you go. There you go, Anise. I got you. LeBron or hey, so here's the thing, Chris. Ceiling wise, SGA is the best play. And I get wanting to play LeBron. And I think there is real blowout concerns with Toronto. But Toronto is really bad defensively right now. And if for some reason this game stays within 10 points and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays his full allotment of minutes, he's going to get 1,000,000 points. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'd roll with Shai. LeBron still has a questionable tag too. So I'd roll with Shai. Also, I'm going to share this link one more time. You guys better be signing up. Even if you're not spending any money yet. You know what I'm saying? Because next week we're gonna have a special pick'em, just for the live before lock people. We're also gonna have a free roll contest on Friday where you don't have to pay anything, and it's $100 up top. And if you're concerned, you're like, oh, dude, I live in Sweden, though. How can I play this contest? It doesn't matter. It doesn't. You can be international. It's totally fine. Valanciunas and Thomas Bryant or Hartenstein. Oh, man, I don't love this, man. So Bam Adebayo's already been ruled in. You can't really play Thomas Bryant. And Luka Garza, you're totally hoping that Rudy Gobert and you need all of them to sit. You know what I'm saying? So I would try. I think if I have to pick one, I would go Hartenstein and Garza and just hope that some of the Timberwolves sit. Do you know why Sorare Data didn't update their sheets, or don't you? No, I don't know why they didn't update it. My only guess is that they're inundated with football stuff and they just didn't think about it. But yeah, the UK guys can get involved. Anybody can get involved. It's done via crypto. So anybody can do it. Alan's saying, I know you said Giannis, but I feel cheeky. LeBron and D'Lo combo wombo. Listen, Alan, live your life, dude. You can do whatever you want. Is Dallas the only team without a game this week? I think so. I think they are. All right, we're going to wrap up here soon. We got through most of the questions. If you're a VIP, we're going to fire up that stream next. You'll have a shot at a rare tier card giveaway. I'm going to share the giveaway thing one more time. We are up to 76 entrants. In the meantime, I'm just going to double check to make sure I didn't miss any injury news here. Let's see. Javonte Green signed a 10-day with the Bulls. There you go. That's it. We haven't gotten any new news. No new news. Let's check our subs. What are our check? We get some rest before showdown with the Kings. That's right. Yeah, get some rest. Although I need you for my underdog best ball. We're up to 851 subs. We love to see it. Yeah, don't forget training labs as always. All right, we're gonna spin this thing. The VIP stream will look like it starts at 6:30. I'm going to start it in like 5 minutes. We're going to start it early so we can go over all that stuff. Chris says, Bam, Paul George, Kawhi, Brunson, or KD. Last one, I promise, King. Oh, just pick your best one here. Man, I actually think it's Brunson. I didn't check like what the games are they've got, but here, all right. So Brunson has one game, projects for 42. Kawhi, all right, it's Kawhi. Kawhi projects for almost 50. Yeah, it's Kawhi. I didn't realize they had more games. The second game makes the difference right there, so it is Kawhi. Derek White or Jared Allen for point. Yeah, Jared Allen. Listen, I love Derek White. I love Derek White. It's Jared Allen. All right, here we go. We're going to spin this thing. If you win, you're going to shoot me a DM on Twitter at Mike Zakarian or join the link in the show notes to join the Discord. Let me know. You'll get this bad boy on Monday. Winner, chicken dinner. It's CG. I feel like CG, you just won, baby. Let's go, CG. All right, go sign up. Well, I actually have to fix the VIP thing right now. I just realized that probably anybody can see it. Hold on. Let me just double check that. Oh, is it members only for the chat? Members only for the chat, I think I saved it as, right? Let me just double check. Members only for the chat. So listen, if you're not a member, you can still watch the stream here where we do all that stuff. You just won't be able to qualify for the rare tier card giveaway. CG, you just won yourself an Alec Burks, and you're right, Weisberg. You can find a link to this in the show notes too. At 7 o'clock, go watch Celtics and Pistons over at Playback. You can find a link to that in the chat. All right, VIPs, we're going to fire up that stream in just, 5 minutes. 5 minutes or so. We'll be right back. Good luck this game week. Let's get it.